Good afternoon. I am recording this video uh, from our garden, our yard of the country house in Hellas. It's a very hot afternoon. That's why I speak slowly, but let's say I develop my ideas. Today I would like to speak about Nostos. Nostos is home returning, homecoming, and in my opinion, a traditional interpretation of home is this land, love this to this land, homeland, my house, my garden, my family, and more flexible, more dynamic interpretation in the digital epoch is where is my heart, there is my home. Because there are many people who are very dynamic. They move from one country to another country, and the feeling of Nostos is always in their heart, and it's a mobile interpretation. In 2020, I visited Nagorno-Karabakh. It was the end of October and September, and I completed my project, oral history project, Women of Nagorno-Karabakh, War, Identity and Peace. I interviewed 42 women from the ministers up to the villagers, and as well 4 men, because I wanted to know the women's role in the society. 3 decades of fight for self-determination, for national identity, for independence, for freedom. It's not easy. And to live in such extreme circumstances is a mission. Of course, it's very hard. Moreover, in the last 7 months, there is the blockade, and these people have been isolated from the world. But every time when I was visiting Nagorno-Karabakh, I was very inspired because I was learning how to love life. They fight for national identity. They fight for self-determination. They have this right to fight for self-determination. And this is international law. But in my opinion, only the Armenian people unity can lead to the final victory. As Saint Yehoshua Vartapet noted, disunity leads to evil deeds. It was very surprising. I'm in the conflict-ridden zone, but we smile. We speak about nice, positive moments of life, and many times I heard, this is our land. We will not leave this land. We have to fight. This is our home. And for the second time in my life, I felt that I have Armenian roots, Armenian origin as well. And I understood this, I felt this very sharply in the highlands of Artsakh, of Nagorno-Karabakh. These moments, they give a feeling of Nostos. When you look at the highlands and you see the endless chain of the mountains, and they love to say, where are our mountains? And you understand this. What was important to me, that they never complain, never. Life is a divine gift for the people of Artsakh, and they appreciate it. And this fight for their self-determination is a gratitude to God that they have enough forces, they have enough energy, national inspiration, Christian inspiration, that they can fight for their homeland, for their self-determination, for their national identity. This is an exceptional perception of this world, and I don't think that in nowadays anywhere we can meet people, such people of Nagorno-Karabakh. Personally, for me, home, my home is where my heart is, and my heart is where I can create when I have inspiration, when my imagination goes beyond my thoughts. This is my home. For the time being, it's Greece, and I love to say, uh, in spirit I am Romani, in heart I am Greek, in prayers I am Armenian, and in mind I am a citizen of the world. 120,000 people of Nagorno-Karabakh have been in the blockade for last 7 months. 30,000 children, but the children of Nagorno-Karabakh, they always smile. I met a few children in the aftermath of the war, just in January, just in 2 months, when this agreement was signed, and I went to Nagorno-Karabakh to be present at the first Armenian Christmas after the war. And in Askeran region, I met these children. They were sitting around the table in the yard, and they were painting something. About 10 children. I look into their eyes, very kind, full of love, full of respect. They were very curious, and I didn't recognize any traces of this evil war. So really, it's a life art, maybe, to live in such a conflict ridden zone with smile and confidence that this is their homeland and they have to fight for their self-determination. We have to care about our home, because our home is our identity, is our inner peace, is our family. Take care, have a nice day, and all the best.